She sent me a picture, and it was so damn hot. Part 5. She gave me the most hot smile as she slid the vibrating toy down her body between us and holding it on her button. I could feel the vibrations on my D, and as she held it still, I began to pull back and push forward slowly. Not really doing it with her, but more rubbing into her. Both of us enjoying the feels of the toy. I finally pulled my D almost all the way out. I tried to lower my hips as much as possible before sliding back into her. I was dragging the ridge under the head of my D against her G-spot. CJ closed her eyes again and took a huge breath of air before holding it. My D continued to rub against her G-spot and had her on the brink again in seconds. She makes the hottest sounds right before she comes. This one was going to be intense. I could see the look of thirst on her face as I built up the speed, dragging my D back and forth against her G-spot. The vibrations from the toy were making it extremely solid for me to hold back. I could feel her kitty start to clench in rhythmic motions around the thing of my D. I could feel her pulse as the veins stood out on her neck. Her chest was flush, and she started to breathe in short, shallow breaths. Then she erupted. I felt her splash around my D. Her juice was soaking us. I could feel the slickness on my thighs, which was such a spiced-up moment. Finally, she froze and let out the loudest sound. I'm pretty sure the neighbors next door knew how good CJ was feeling as she clenched around me. She finally started to relax, and I pushed as deep inside her as I could. My marbles were pulled up snug against my body as my D beat deep inside her. CJ reached her hand around her hip and between my legs, where she slightly gripped and pulled on my marbles. This is my kryptonite. I couldn't hold back anymore. Baby, I'm gonna fill you up, as my D began to twitch. My D head beat and pulsed one more time as CJ massaged my marbles. She was massaging my juice right out of me. I shot my first shot as deep inside her as I could, coating her insides with my fertile juice. Splashing against her walls, my hot juice was thick and hot inside her. She kept massaging my marbles as burst after burst of juice filled her up. After 7 or 8 full blasts of juice filled her up, I started to come down from my high. CJ still had her hand on my marbles, which were completely drained. I gave her everything I had. I leaned down and kissed her forehead, before kissing her fiery one more time. I pulled back. Love, you always make my days better. I absolutely cannot wait to see the other outfit.